a community. You know, they were talking about when I was vice president. They did an article about Biden had traveled, well, I think it was 1,200,000 miles on aircraft. You know, they list how many miles you travel all the time. And so I'm getting on the train, and Secret Service are great guys, but they understandably would rather me not ride trains because more things can happen on a train in the distance instead of flying home. But I had to come home and see my mom. She was living with me. She was dying. Anyway, so I go to get in the train on a Friday afternoon, and a guy named Andrew, I guess I shouldn't say his whole name, but he used to be number 2 on the road. And he walked up, he goes, "Joey, baby," he grabs my cheek. And I thought they were going to shoot him. And I said, "What's the story, Angie?" He said, "I just read 1,200,000 miles, big deal." He said, "You know how many miles you travel on Amtrak?" And I said, "No, Angie." He said, "We did retirement dinner up in Newark." Said the guys, because most of my team was coming out of New York, you know, and that back and forth. And he said, "You know," he said, "You travel over 1,250,000 miles or 300,000 miles. How'd you figure that, Angie?" He said, "Well, it's about, I forget the exact number, but I think it's 280 miles round trip." And he said the Senate's within an average of 117 days a year. You did it for 36 years, almost every day. And then you did as vice president. He said, "So that's how we figured it out. I don't hear any more about Air Force stuff." Anyway.